Good morning. Breakfast? The washing machine's going, so before it gets too loud, I'll be quick. We're gonna vlog and we're gonna chat about how do you know you're at your set point? Let me tell you. Later today, maybe like when I put a bra on. No promises. You guys. I grew these. You guys, I cleaned out my fridge. I don't really have a before picture to show you, but this is so much better than what it was before. Next, I should probably work through this mess, but I'm not going to. Mario is in New York visiting his parents for his dad's 70th birthday. And he's ahead of me by an episode on Westworld, so. And Beethoven is fascinated by candles. Like, loves them. He knows they're dangerous because he can feel the heat, but he loves to stare at them and smell them. It's really cute. Whoa, I love Westworld. Now I'm hungry. Leftovers. Rice, diced tomatoes, pinto beans, and sweet potatoes. Now I have to sit and theorize about shit on Reddit for like an hour. Because that's what I do every time I watch an episode of Westworld. Okay, bye. I'm gonna eat this taquito. Hot. And then we'll talk. And then I have to fold my laundry. Okay, all the eating and lounging around has been done for the day. Just kidding, I'm gonna definitely do it after we talk. I'm plant-based, that's me. They didn't say non-processed plant-based, because as we all know, I'm quite a processed plant bitch. I need a shirt that says that, processed food slut. That'll be my merch. Just kidding. What am I talking about? Today I wanna talk about how do you know when you're at your set point? How do you know? Man, okay, first of all, let's recap. Set point, what is your set point? Your set point is the weight in which your body wants to be and runs optimally at. It is the weight that your body would hold without any interference from you. If you ate to the signals that it provided you and you moved to the urges that it gave you and nothing more and nothing less, and you just stayed at, it's like the homeostasis for your body, that is your set point weight. It is right where your metabolism wants you to be. I believe that we don't have any control over our set point. It's mostly controlled by genetics and hormones. If your optimal weight set point is a BMI of like 27, there is nothing wrong with you. That means that your body runs most optimally at whatever weight gets you to a BMI of 27. So if you are a BMI of 24, if you're falsely maintaining through restriction or quasi-recovery or a diet a BMI of 24, you may still experience metabolic imbalances because you're not at the weight that your body truly wants you to be at. Obviously, a BMI of 24 is not technically underweight according to BMI, but it would be underweight for your body. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. When people start altering their set point, that's when your metabolism goes into like, oh shit mode, and that's why a lot of symptoms of eating disorders are metabolic side effects of being underweight. So when you recover, the goal is to restore your metabolism. So how do you know you're at your set point? Well, in an effort to metabolically recover, I use the mini mod method of recovery, which required me to eat 3,500 calories as a minimum for weight restoration, metabolic restoration, until my body was completely restored and I hit my set point and I maintained my weight naturally. So that is what I did. For about 9 to 11-ish months, I was making sure I never ate below 3,500 calories for all that time. I gained back my weight to what I think it was at before I ever started restricting. It's hard to know because I don't weigh myself because I don't really care. But I can tell kind of based off of my clothing sizes. Then after about a year of like making sure I was eating enough, I felt completely recovered. I kind of made the realization that like, I never looked at food, like I never looked at calorie counts, I never looked at food labels, I had no urges to calorie count, I had completely quit exercise, and I had no urges to exercise after big meals to alleviate guilt. All of that was gone. I wasn't restricting any particular foods, I wasn't afraid of any particular foods, I pretty much ate anything and everything I wanted to. I was recovered. I mean, there was no other way to put it. I had no symptoms of metabolic imbalance. I felt like my body was finally in tune with my mind. So the way that I realized that I was at my set point was that all of the things I just said happened. Like, I was at my overshoot, but I've been at my overshoot for like a month or two, and I was like, well, I seem to not be going any higher than this. So I just transitioned to intuitive eating. And when I say I transitioned to intuitive eating, I don't mean that I started eating less. I just mean that I stopped counting. But since I had been eating a specific way for about a year, I continued to eat in that exact same way. I just stopped counting calories because it was a fucking waste of my time. And that's when I naturally lost that overshoot weight over the course of the following year. And I have been that weight ever since for over a year. And that's how I know I'm at my set point. I know I'm at my set point because I can eat whatever I want, anything I want. Don't worry about calories. Don't worry about macros or micros or anything. I just eat whatever I want. I exercise when I want, but I really don't exercise because after I took that intentional year off, I went back to it very slowly. I sometimes do yoga. So I can sometimes do yoga and oftentimes not do anything, eat whatever I want, and not gain or lose any weight. And that is how I know I'm at my set point. You have to be patient. You have to understand that your set point might be higher than what you wanted. I am currently the size that I was before I ever developed an eating disorder. Obviously, before I developed the eating disorder, I was very unhappy with this size. Now, I am so happy with this size because I understand what all of this weight gives me because I had it taken away from me when I was sick. Obviously, if you're experiencing anything like you're cold, you don't have a period, you're tired all the time, you don't have a sex drive. Oh my God, I didn't have a sex drive when I was underweight. All of these things are signs that you're underweight. They're signs that you're not metabolically balanced, and they're signs that you're not at your set point. Once you have recovered from your eating disorder, or if you're just here, you don't have an eating disorder and you're just trying to figure out what your body is trying to do, for those of you who are sick, I recommend recovery, obviously. And for those of you who are just trying to figure out what the hell to do with your body, I recommend finding true intuitive eating. True intuitive eating is hard because a lot of intuitive eating tips out there are to eat less, and that's not how I eat intuitively. Believe me, this cat is in heaven right now. Are you happy? Kind of hungry. My boss makes fun of me because I eat Cheerios like 3 times a day. It's the perfect snack. I totally forgot to record me making dinner because I got home from yoga, took a shower, and then just was like starving. So I started cooking without remembering that I was making a video today. I made, this is like my favorite curry to make. It's super easy. It's literally just oil, onions, potatoes, carrots, peas, chickpeas, a can of coconut milk, some veggie broth, some curry powder, curry paste, salt, and pepper. And it's literally just been simmering for like 20-ish minutes. And then I put it over some rice. And I have some for tomorrow because this is like easily 2 servings, I think. I don't know. I just made it up. All right, I'm going to eat this once it cools down. It's been a while since I've cooked, so it feels nice to cook, but man, I forgot how long that shit takes. I'm starving, and now it's too hot to eat. It's a whole damn thing. I'm so hungry, I can't think. Cool down. Hot. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, hello, my name is Rachel. This is Ladle by Ladle. I make videos on eating disorder recovery, body positivity, self-love, intuitive eating, and veganism. And I would love to have you with me. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.